What a time to be alive. We've got seismic shifts in global politics, groundbreaking legal victories for our planet, and the sad farewell to a legend in the sports world. Plus, a massive tourism boom is on the horizon. Stick around as we unpack it all on Legends Nexus. First up, we're diving deep into a monumental climate victory for the Pacific at the International Court of Justice. Students sparked a case that could hold polluting nations liable for climate change. This ruling is non-binding, but it's already being used as leverage for global carbon emission reductions. What does this mean for countries like Australia, and what are the next steps for vulnerable island nations facing rising seas and extreme weather? We've got the inside scoop. Then, we're shifting gears to the intricate dance of global power as Africa asserts its voice in the shifting international order. With new coalitions like BRICS rising, how are African nations navigating this complex landscape? We'll explore their push for fairer economic rules, more representative governance, and the challenges they face from old rivalries and new dependencies. From diplomatic shifts in global tax negotiations to their role in BRICS, Africa is demanding its seat at the table. And we can't forget the heartbreaking news of the passing of WBSC Technical Commission Chair Jim Baba. A true pillar of international baseball, his dedication and tireless work in developing the game globally leaves an unforgettable legacy. We'll honor his contributions and the impact he had on players and officials worldwide. Finally, get ready for a tourism explosion as Arusha, Tanzania, and Marrakech, Morocco, gear up to host the International Tourism Summit Africa. We've got all the details on what promises to be an event that reshapes the future of tourism on the continent. You don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a single second. Planet Earth scores a landmark victory. This is monumental. The International Court of Justice has delivered a historic advisory opinion, stating that nations have a legal obligation to protect the climate from greenhouse gas emissions. This groundbreaking decision, sparked by Pacific Island students like Fijian Vishal Prasad, could make polluting countries liable for climate change reparations. For years, these nations have faced the brunt of climate impacts, from devastating cyclones to rising sea levels, and this ruling offers a beacon of hope and a powerful tool for advocacy. The ICJ's 500-page opinion clarifies that a clean, healthy, and stable environment is a human right. Crucially, it found that fossil fuel production, exploration licenses, and subsidies may constitute internationally wrongful acts. This directly challenges the practices of major fossil fuel exporters like Australia, which continues to approve projects like the Woodside Northwest Shelf gas development. While the opinion is non-binding, it sets a new legal baseline, empowering Pacific nations and climate activists to demand stronger emission reduction commitments, especially ahead of crucial UN climate talks like COP30. Experts believe this ruling will significantly alter the dynamics in future climate negotiations, potentially paving the way for future claims for climate change reparations on an international level, despite the lack of a direct enforcement mechanism. The world is watching to see how high-emitting nations respond to this planetary-scale win for climate advocates. Public reaction has been overwhelmingly positive, with climate activists hailing it as a message of hope and a validation of their decades-long struggle. Leaders from the Pacific, like Vanuatu's climate change minister Ralph Regenvanu, are carefully considering their next steps, while others, like youth worker Ethel Tama, see litigation as a matter of survival. Analysts suggest this ruling strengthens the Pacific's position in demanding more ambitious nationally determined contributions from major emitters. Will this landmark ruling truly force global polluters to change their tune, or will it be another non-binding opinion lost in the wind? And speaking of global shifts, Africa is stepping out of the shadows and demanding its place on the world stage. Stay tuned. Africa's bold new era on the world stage. We're witnessing a seismic shift in the global order, and Africa is no longer content to be on the periphery. As new coalitions like BRICS emerge, challenging U.S. dominance and pushing for multipolarity, African nations are seizing new opportunities to redefine their role in international affairs. This isn't just about seeking fairer economic rules or more representative governance. It's about leveraging their growing influence to shape global diplomacy and secure their interests in a rapidly changing world. For too long, the continent has been viewed as a resource pool or a geopolitical chessboard. Today, however, African governments are actively rethinking their foreign policy. We've seen Nigeria lead a significant push to move global tax negotiations from the OECD to the UN, ensuring all countries have a voice. The African Union's permanent membership in the G20 further underscores its rising economic and demographic weight. While engagement with blocs like BRICS offers a platform for reform, the reality is complex. African members are still working to translate their presence into real influence, navigating diverging priorities and the persistent dominance of established powers. Despite these challenges, the continent's strategic calculus is evolving, demonstrating a growing agency in navigating great power competition. The international community is taking note. While U.S. engagement has fluctuated, from President Biden's inclusive summit to President Trump's more transactional approach, highlighted by a patronizing remark to Liberia's President Joseph Boakai, African diplomats are increasingly aware of these dynamics. They are actively seeking alternatives and pushing for institutional reforms, like the Esselwini Consensus's call for UN Security Council representation, demonstrating a clear demand for overdue recognition and power sharing. The continent is seeking space, voice, and value in arenas long dominated by others, but sustained continental cooperation and investment remain key to turning presence into true power. Can Africa truly wield its growing relevance in a system reluctant to share power, or will new dependencies emerge? From the halls of international power, we turn to the hallowed grounds of baseball, where the community mourns a profound loss. Baseball loses a pillar, remembering Jim Baba. The international baseball community is in mourning following the passing of Jim Baba, the esteemed chairman of the WBSC Technical Commission, at the age of 69. Jim Baba was more than just an administrator. He was a true builder and a tireless advocate for the global growth of baseball, leaving behind a legacy that will resonate for generations. For over 2 decades, Jim was instrumental in shaping the technical aspects of international baseball. His work with the International Baseball Federation, and later the WBSC, saw him involved in countless major events, from Olympic qualifiers to the World Baseball Classic. He didn't just officiate. He traveled the world, delivering crucial technical officiating education programs, a testament to his dedication to developing the game at its grassroots level. His impact extended deeply into his home country, Canada, where he was a pivotal figure in developing baseball in Saskatchewan and later led Baseball Canada as manager of baseball operations and executive director for over 20 years. He was inducted into the Saskatchewan Baseball Hall of Fame in 2008, a well-deserved recognition of his profound contributions. WBSC President Ricardo Frackery described Baba as a pillar of our sport, emphasizing that his wisdom and dedication will never be forgot. Colleagues like Jason Dixon, CEO of Baseball Canada, remember him as a mentor, a builder, and a true steward of the game, leading with integrity, respect, and a tireless commitment. Greg Hamilton, director of national teams at Baseball Canada, shared that Jim cared deeply, not just about the game, but about the people in it. His calm presence, wisdom, and unwavering belief in doing things the right way have left an indelible mark on countless individuals and programs worldwide. Jim Baba's passing is a somber moment, but his spirit and dedication to the game will undoubtedly continue to inspire. Now, let's shift from the diamond to the dazzling landscapes of Africa, where tourism is about to get a major spotlight. Africa's tourism takes center stage. Arusha and Marrakech host Global Summit. Get ready for an incredible showcase of Africa's vibrant tourism potential. 2 of the continent's most captivating destinations, Arusha in Tanzania and Marrakech in Morocco, are set to host the prestigious International Tourism Summit Africa in 2025 and 2026. These events are poised to redefine the future of African tourism, promising a dynamic blend of business, culture, and adventure. In May 2026, Arusha, the gateway to iconic national parks like the Serengeti and Ngorongoro Crater, will welcome delegates to explore sustainable growth, digital transformation, and wildlife preservation. Known as Tanzania's safari capital, Arusha offers breathtaking natural beauty and serves as a crucial hub for discussing industry advancements. The summit here will focus on fostering global collaborations, exploring infrastructure investments, and offering immersive cultural experiences and safari excursions, giving participants firsthand insight into the region's unique offerings. Participants can look forward to a meticulously curated program combining professional development with the unparalleled natural wonders of Tanzania. Following Arusha, the vibrant city of Marrakech will host the summit from September 11–14, 2025. This North African gem, famed for its rich history, bustling souks, and modern luxury, will provide a stunning backdrop for tourism professionals worldwide. The Marrakech Summit is designed as an essential platform for networking and collaboration, featuring prominent speakers and B2B sessions aimed at fostering partnerships within the rapidly growing African tourism market. Attendees can expect an all-inclusive experience, including gourmet meals, spa treatments, cultural tour, and exclusive post-summit excursions to the imperial cities or the Sahara Desert, offering a deep dive into Morocco's heritage and modern infrastructure. These summits represent more than just conferences. They are an invitation to experience the soul of Africa and contribute to its burgeoning tourism sector. With refined networking opportunities and immersive experiences, both Arusha and Marrakech are set to host events that will shape the future of travel in Africa, attracting industry leaders, investors, and operators eager to explore new horizons. Are you ready to join the African tourism revolution? That's all the incredible news we have for you today on Legends Nexus. And that's a wrap on today's Legends News. We saw a massive climate win for the Pacific at the International Court of Justice, Africa stepping into its power on the global stage, the sad passing of baseball icon Jim Baba, and a massive tourism boost coming to Arusha and Marrakech. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Legends Nexus for more epic updates, hit that notification bell, and let us know in the comments which story blew you away the most. You can also follow us on all our social channels for even more exclusive content.